everyone, I'm Becky.
I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about An Ember in the Ashes by, and I'm sorry, I'm going to totally botch this, Sabaa Tahir. I listened to it too, isn't it horrible? And we just did this for our book club, so we're going to talk about it. This book is about Elias and Laia, and it takes place in an alternative kind of fantasy ancient Rome. And Elias is what they call a mask. He's kind of like a warrior soldier. And he is about to graduate from this special school for warrior soldiers. Laia is a scholar. She lives with her grandparents. Her brother is taken into jail by the masks. Her grandparents are killed. She then has to go undercover with the rebellion in the school to try to get information about the commandant. Elias wants to escape, but all of a sudden there's a prophecy that the emperor is going to die without an heir, and he may be the new emperor, and he has to go through a trial, and that's basically where it goes from there.
So this book gets a lot of publicity for its world building, but I just don't know if I feel that.
I didn't picture anything. They all the masks wear these masks, and I couldn't figure out, is it full mask, half mask? And then I finally was on the author's website, and she's like, oh no, it's half mask. And I'm like, I didn't get that from the book.
See, I didn't get that from the book either. I pictured full mask.
Right.
And then the other thing, it felt like there was so much going on, but I feel like I didn't know enough about anything. Like, right. I didn't know enough about the societies going on. I didn't know enough about the laws. I didn't know kind of even what she was talking about with the magical creatures. Like, everything needed a little bit more developing because I had no idea what was going on.
Well, and I did not enjoy Laia. Okay, first of all, there are two definite narrative voices, which I appreciate that. A lot of times authors have two different viewpoints, and then it's just the exact same tone. But she definitely has two distinct narrative voices.
They were definitely distinct.
And I loved Elias.
Well, and I love how they kind of so they were distinct, but they still they
worked well together.
It worked really well.
It's well written. It's like the actual. This is another one. I keep saying this. Words on the page, very well done. But I didn't like Laia. I didn't care about Laia. I thought she was a weak female character. But I thought I kept reading because of Elias.
See, and I liked Laia, but I didn't like Elias, and I think that gets into the violence in the book.
There's very brutal.
So it's very brutal for each character, but I think I'm kind of more used to the violence that you see in Laia's character than in Elias, who sees it more kind of through war. So I just think that I'm used to it, which is not a good thing, but I'm more used to what Laia is dealing with than Elias, and so I felt more comfortable kind of reading in that vein. So yeah, I think that, and then that's the other thing that kind of was interesting for me. So there was a lot of gratuitous violence going on in here, and then they keep saying the word rape over and over again. It doesn't actually it
never happens on page, but it's mentioned. Yeah,
but so it fills this weird space for who you can give this book to. I mean, obviously older teens would be fine, but with the young teens and the tweens, I don't know if this would work for them.
And they're supposed to be making it into a movie. They were supposed to have sold the rights to the movie before the book even came out. So it's how are you going to be able to do that? And what are you going to do with that? And I also will say, there were parts of it that I'm I don't really care. I don't really care. And then the last, I listened to the audiobook. So, the last, say, hour, and it's a 15-hour book, hooked me. And I'm that was a great cliffhanger. I totally have to read the sequel. And I don't necessarily know if that's good writing or not.
I mean, I never really kind of felt connected to it. I mean, I can understand why people would enjoy this, and I could see, certain, this is definitely a guy read. Right. This is a definite guy fantasy read that you can give out, but I just don't know if it didn't work for me. I don't want to read the next one.
Oh, I'll read the next one. I have a whole theory that worked out in my head that there was more going on about the trials, and maybe the trials aren't actually over yet, because there's 4 trials and 4 books.
It's like that one movie with the spinning top.
Oh, Inception. I love that movie.
It's very Inception-like.
I love Inception. And I don't want to go into it too much because it gives away big plot points of the book. But everybody at book club was maybe?
I don't want to read it. But
we're humoring her?
Well, it could. I mean, you could be right. And you have reasons.
Yes, but I don't want to give...
sane.
So I don't want to give anything away. So we should just rate it.
Okay.
So our rating scale is the classic unicorn to horse rating scale. It starts up with 5 unicorns if we think it's awesome, goes down to 2 unicorns if it's just kind of okay. If it's not worthy of a unicorn, it's not sparkly, it doesn't fly on rainbows, it's not awesome, then it's just a horse. I gave an Ember in the Ashes 3 unicorns.
See, and I'm in this weird place. If we were doing halves, I probably would give it a...
We need to do halves again.
Half. That gets confusing. I'm just going to give it a 2. 2 unicorns. That's it. Because it didn't work for me, not that it wouldn't work for somebody else.
Right. And that's where we are on an Ember in the Ashes.
All right, so adios.
Bye.